Welcome back to Twin State Sports. I'm Nicole Menner. The number 2 Mississippi State women's basketball team made history this season with a perfect 30-0 record and the program's first SEC championship. Now they look to continue their impressive play in the postseason, starting today with Kentucky. And they would continue that perfect play, defeating Kentucky in dominant fashion 81-58. Rashonda Johnson led her team with 20 points, and the Bulldogs will play tomorrow in the SEC semifinals. Meanwhile, the Ole Miss women's basketball team got a chance to continue their play in the SEC tournament after they beat Florida on Wednesday. And last night, they took on Missouri in round 2. Unfortunately, their season would come to an end after Missouri was able to hold off the Rebels. Missouri started the game going 7 for 7 from the field, but the Rebels would go on a 12-3 run just before the half, entering the third only down by 2. But Mizzou would take advantage during the third and held the Ole Miss offense to just 11.8 shooting in the frame. That lead would extend to 17 points by the fourth, and while Ole Miss fought back to cut their lead to 10 points, Missouri took the win 59-50. Coming off the loss, Ole Miss announcing today that Coach Matt Insell and Ole Miss have mutually agreed to part ways. Vice Chancellor for Intercollegiate Athletics Ross Bjork stating that Coach Insell and he agreed that the program needed new leadership. So now begins a nationwide search for a new head coach for the Rebels program. All right, back to MSU. The men's basketball team will close out their regular season tomorrow at noon when they visit LSU. The Bulldogs are coming off a tough loss against Tennessee on Tuesday, making their record 21-9. The action can be found on SEC Network. Coach Ben Howland spoke to the media earlier today about his team's play this week.
I thought they had a good practice yesterday. Our guys came really ready to practice hard and did a really good job, so I was really pleased with them. I didn't show them any of the game. We moved on to the next game. We talked about, just the fact we got to, do a better job in a number of different areas. But, we started, moving forward yesterday.
Meanwhile, the MSU women's tennis team took the court yesterday in a battle with South Carolina, but their rally would fall short in a tough 4-2 loss. The Gamecocks took an early start in doubles, but the Bulldogs fought back in singles with the play of Sarah Lizzaturi and Anastasia Ventuli, giving their team a chance at a comeback. But USC's 124th-ranked Ingrid Martins would get the clincher against MSU's Madison Harrison, giving her team the win 4-2. MSU closes out its 5-match homestand tomorrow, hosting Florida and Alcorn State in a doubleheader beginning at noon. Sticking with MSU, offensive tackle Martinez Rankin and receiver tight end Jordan Thomas will get their shot at the NFL Combine this weekend. Rankin, a 2017 first-team All-SEC selection, is a projected second-round draft choice and is ranked one of the top 5 offensive tackles according to NFL Network. For Thomas, it's his size and speed that make him a likable prospect, breaking out last season with 22 catches for 263 yards and 3 touchdowns. You can watch all the action on NFL Network. All right, sticking with the Combine, kicked off this week, coaches getting hit with the questions that everybody wants to know. Here was Sean Payton earlier on the Drew Brees deal that hasn't happened yet.
The first time we've kind of found ourselves in this situation, and I think both Tom and Mickey, Tom Condon and Mickey Loomis, there's some patience and understanding, and like it might be tomorrow night's dinner at St. Elmo's, and we're I don't think about it much because I know it is going to get done, and I think Drew feels the same way, and I think it'll be done sooner than later.
We're hoping.
Yeah, sooner than later is the way that we all want that to play out. Thanks, Nicole.